I'm just starting with sketching out basically a block shape, just to give me some guidelines on where to put the bone structure, the face, the proportions, etc. So once I've done that, I'm just starting to round it off and adjust the lines. And then I'm just putting a middle line down. So the face is facing to our left. So the middle line is going to be off to the left. So note the narrowness of the left side of that middle line and the width of the right side. And then if you see that, that's where you should put it. You want to make sure that it's not equally wide on both sides if the head is turning to one side or the other. And then I put some crescent or curved lines to show the contours of the head from the point of view of the face. So what that does obviously is helps the eyes, eyebrows, mouth, etc. line up on the bone structure and the whole shape of the head. And it also helps the eyes, nose and mouth to be aligned with each other, because it's very easy to get one at a different angle and another at another, and then one of the features will look lopsided. So you want to make sure that everything is lined up on those parallel contour lines. And then as I'm drawing the features, I'm making sure that whatever is on the left hand side, so the narrower side of the center line, is shorter, smaller than what is on the right. So if you look at the mouth, the right hand side of the mouth is wider on the right and narrower on the left, and this helps to give that sense of the head turning off to one side. I'm just doing suggested lines at the beginning, because there's always an adjustment. As you put it down and put something else in, you'll probably find that it just needs to be adjusted, size wise or proportion wise, or location wise, so it may need to be lifted up or put down or moved to the side or something like that. And then as I have sketched in all the features, then I go back and add details to it. So I do things a little bit at a time and always in relation to the other features. And then with the mouth, not joining up the lines, just having broken lines makes it feel like it is coming out of the face and not stuck on the face. And then just starting to do a little shadow over there, just light lines, just a suggestion of where the shadow might be, and then I'll go back and I will add more details on that as they work. So the first time I make marks, it's always just to see whether they're in the right spot, because there's 99% of the time you'll need to adjust it. And then just going around the whole subject, so in this case obviously a face, but whatever you're drawing, like drawing a little bit of everything just to see how it relates. So that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of going around the head. I'm trying to go as I was walking down a path, so I'm not trying to jump too much from one thing to another. I mean, I jump a little bit, but if I do a shadow on the cheek, I'm going to take it around the chin, round to the other cheek, and then shadow by the ear. I'm going to bring it around the head, so everything relates. And then sitting back and just assessing everything to see whether it works together, and then just seeing what I need to reinforce, making some shadows darker, anything that might be out of alignment, looks a little off or lopsided, just adjusting that, and then just going on from there. So this is just a sketch. I'm not going to finish it off as a finished drawing. It's just to show you how to plot things according to those guidelines.